At Vibra Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibra Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibra Finance. We are the future of crypto.
Yeah, there we go. No mic. Had some technical difficulties trying to set the stream up and forgot to turn the mic on. You know you're crushing it. But all right, guys, sorry about that. And we're back. So yeah, guys, what I was saying was it feels damn good to be a stronghold holder right now. You know, in the last 6 months, I was screaming for people to look at XLM, to look at Relio, look at Velo, look at Stronghold, take a look at HBAR, Karate, Saucerswap. And it's just a matter of time before I think all these coins start to get their time to shine. And look at this. Stronghold again is the leader. Yeah, my favorite portfolio here is pretty much all my coins. And we're now, I was just looking on Trading View or Deck Screener here. We're showing on ETH, we're over a penny. So I don't know where Crypto Bubbles is getting their price feed from, but that's why we need Flare, baby. We need a better Oracle. And it's funny, I've been telling you guys that I think something is going on with Flare. And it's not confirmation, but heard through the grapevines that they are building a futures market for commodities. So once all these things start to get tokenized, commodities are tokenized, mutual funds, bonds, stocks, all these things, it's going to be a different world out there. And those are the cryptos we want to go after. That's why we're so bullish on Stronghold with what they're going to be doing with payments, with IBM, with Nacha. It runs so deep. The little clues that Tammy is leaving us, the little breadcrumbs. So Stronghold's a lock. I think Velo, Relio, and then Flare. You know, Chainlink, it's great. It does its thing with CCIP, with interoperability, but Flare is just a different beast. You can't even compare the two, in my opinion. So when I hear all these people, Chainlink out there in the mainstream, it makes me more excited because I know all these fools don't understand that Flare is the one that's flying under the radar. Verasity too, guys. Look at that. I told you guys when it was at a half a cent, take a look at Verasity because the staking is 15% and it's for another year. I think it ends in March of next year. So you got one more year of staking and then that's it. And I think they're going to do another token burn. And once people realize what they're doing with YouTube, the Vera views, man, this thing's going to the firmament. So, guys, this is what we're waiting for. I hope you guys got your bags packed with coins that you have conviction in, that you could sleep well at night in. The last thing you want to do is be that person who wakes up, you see, oh, man, my coins aren't doing that well. You go and see what's pumping, and it's a coin that you had your eye on, and you were going to buy it, but you looked at it, went a different direction, and then you sell your bag of whatever FOMO into that, and then it dips 15%. And the coin that you sold, pumps up 10%. And now you just lost 25% right there. I see it happen all the time. And these markets now, especially with BlackRock and Aladdin, the AI system that is how do you want to say, it's just running, it controls this entire market. I mean, that AI system is so sophisticated. It's constantly scanning social media and crypto X, all of YouTube, I would imagine. And it gets the sentiment of where retail's at. So they could just front run us that much quicker. I mean, it's a rigged game right now. But you know what? It's all right. We're here ahead of, I would say, 90% of the masses of the herd. And in these utility gems, I think we're the, less than the 1% that are into them. Stronghold right now is just starting to get picked up by the mainstream. In Twitter, even starting to go, it's starting to trend a little bit. No one was talking about it 3-4 months ago. Same thing with LCX. The same thing with all these HBAR alts, Dovu. Karate is now starting to blow up. We nailed that one. And I can't wait for this next event that's coming up. But for now, let's check out what's going on Pulsechain and these bubbles over here. Duck, Louis the Duck, again, leading the way. Let's go. Shout out to those guys. Teddy Bear, and that just shows you how the narratives are going to drive everything. Richard has a Louis Vuitton duck in his profile or one of his tweets or something. It was screenshotted, and that's all you need. People to see that, and they know Richard for his fancy stuff, and boom, now you got a meme coin taking off. That's how these things happen. The ones you least expect are the ones you think, man, there's no way. And sure enough, this is crypto. So guys, don't rule anything out. P Colt, I'm hearing rumors that they might move over to Pulsechain. All it takes is one. As soon as that happens, I think the great migration from ETH to Pulsechain will begin. Alien 2, PTGC. Let's check out our babies. Anything else pumping over here in the PRCs besides Duck up 73%? I just can't stop looking at Stronghold at over a penny. I mean, God, that feels good. When we were looking at it. Oh, wait. Is this the right? Why is this only showing from December? Well, it's got to be because it was down to 0.003. That's exactly right. So they just don't have the old charts. But yeah, guys, this thing was down here February 1st. 0.003. It's about to 10x from here. So you got to love that. We crush it around here. Titan X, think it's bottomed. Kind of just floating, kind of hovering. And I'm not expecting much. We did long-term 280-day max mines off the rip. So all this short-term noise, everybody that I work with and talk to, we don't even hear it because it was all about that max miners. And we'll see how this goes. I think Jake has got plenty of ammunition in Ethereum. And I think Titan X is going to shock people. I really do. The more fun out there, the more hate it gets, the more you pay attention to things, guys. There's only 3 projects that really got, not 4, although Hex and Pulsechain, and then Zen and Titan X. The only 4 projects I've ever had any problem shilling to people. Everything else, okay, cool, I'll get it. Okay, cool, I'll check that out, no problem. But for some reason, those 4 coins, they're special. That's the conclusion I have to draw. If people will accept Louis the Duck, no problem. But they won't accept Zen or Pulsechain or Titan X, that's where I get bullish. Because I talk to a lot of different people from all walks of life. So I can kind of gauge the crowd. And when I hear the same thing coming from all different people, that has to be the mass consensus. So I have that I'm just blessed to be in this position to get the sentiment of the market from different people that are in it every day, in here sparingly, only call me when they have money to drop, or they, stuff starts pumping. And then I get phone calls. Kazuna, shout out Goo God. I missed out on Tau. And I'm kind of glad I did now, honestly, because I'm seeing a lot of stuff about Tau and how it is not what you think. It's just all smoke and mirrors. But I don't know shit about it. I missed the ball on that one. But this is crypto. You don't have to have utility. All you need is the narrative and a couple big influencers and green candles, and boom, you're off to the firmament. So yeah, guys, not much else happening on Pulsechain right now. Couple coins up 10-15%, but the most exciting thing for now is I got myself a gopher. I had to do it. Facing reality definitely convinced me. And then watching Dip Catcher's stream earlier, I'm kind of glad I did. I think these things are pretty cool. So once you get one full coin, it automatically mints you an NFT. And I got the big bank minty. That's it. The thing, it keeps pumping. It was at $907 right now. So it's up quite a bit. I got it earlier this morning at like 850 or 860 ish. So I don't know if I'm going to regret this or not. And if this thing goes bad, you know who I'm blaming. Definitely not you, Erwin. Definitely not you. There he is. What up, bro? Facing reality in the building. Bobby Hexelrod, Lindsay the Hexagon, or no, the Hexagon that used to be Lindsay the Hexagon. Tin Top, what up? What up? Well, let's go. ER, yeah, no audio, yeah, bro. Couldn't figure out the solo, the mic there. Man, solo, let's go. Solo Gen X fam. Bob Hex Glenn, let's go. Here we are. Bob Willie B. Long, Fishing with Camo Joe, Loco Toe, the aliens in the building. Did I see EBTC? I did not. But is that? I think I have. No, I don't. I have one of the reflection coins from Sunny. I don't know. EBTC? E.BTC. There we go. EVM Bitcoin token. $900 in liquidity. Yeah, that's too degen for me. Little too degen for me. But yeah, it's definitely moving. I'll put it on the watch list though, Loco. I'll throw it on the watch list. We can't go wrong with that. Keep a little eye out. The little liquidity comes in. I might throw a little scratch off on it. But yeah, guys, I don't know if these ERC 404s are going to take off or not. But whatever. It was worth the gamble. Let's see if this was auto refreshing or not. No, so 915 and 723 on ETH. But I'd imagine people are going to buy these on Pulsechain. I don't know why you'd spend the ETH gas, but yeah, guys, Bitcoin at 50K feels freaking great. What are we at right now? Let's get a live price check on the old Bitcoiner. 49,836. So we hit 50,000. So 50K is the resistance line. That's a mental resistance line. I think a lot of people probably have sell orders there. So if we can hover around there and flip 50 as support, man, guys, this cycle, it could happen fast, these pumps. The ETFs, the supply shock that's coming. I mean, there's only 900 Bitcoin a day being mined right now. The ETFs are buying thousands alone. Like they're gone. This can't sustain. Once Grayscale is done selling because the premium is gone, I think there's only a couple 100,000 left. And once that's gone, guys, I don't know how Bitcoin doesn't break its all-time high by the halving. I would just be shocked. But again, this is crypto. But I think this is max pain. There's so many stable coins on the sideline, so much money on the sidelines. People missing out right now. Short squeezes, that could be max pain. and then forcing those people to jump in at 60K, 65K. Holy shit, new all-time high. We're going to 100K. Now people really start FOMOing in, and then we have that dip. That, to me, makes more sense, but I don't know, guys. Wall Street buys are now 12.5xing the daily Bitcoin production. That's insane. Signaling a market shift ahead of the halving. Despite initial drop, ETF providers and institutional investors have increased their Bitcoin holdings, with Grayscale leading at over 475,000. Yeah, but they're dumping. Grayscale's liquidating. They had over 600. So I think they're cutting down to half to 300 or so. And then that's it, guys. We're off to the races. And then we have the ETH ETF FOMO, and then ETH taking off to what, 4 or 5K? Let's go. Wisdom tree. Wow, these are questions. Wow, guys, this happening so fast. It really is. This is amazing. And you're seeing it all over social media, all over these news sites. It's Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Here we go, 50K, 50K. People are going to wake up tomorrow, or that are waking up now and seeing this, and that, oh shit moment is really here. Anyone that was waiting for a pullback to the 30s, that 50 is just like that psychological number where something inside you says, oh God, it's going to keep going now. Now that it's over 50K, it's going to keep going. But at 49 too, yeah, we can still be bearish. It's funny how people are. It really is. Like, even the supply of ETH on exchanges is like at all-time lows, the all-time high for long-term hodlers of Bitcoin. I mean, guys, all of the analytics and the on-chain metrics, they don't lie. The momentum of inflows into new issuers is not slowing down. And I don't think it's going to either. I really don't. You see, all of the sites around here now are just pumping it. Joe Biden, laser eyes. I mean, this guy has dementia. He doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. So somebody in his crew or his media guys, we got a crypto bro on Biden's on his team. So he probably snuck this in there, having these guys had no idea what it is. And now everybody got it subliminally. And this was brilliant, I think. Brilliant. It's really not that complicated. The president posted a tweet that some people believe was a tactic admission of orchestrating a covert operation to rig a Super Bowl. Yeah, okay. This guy's got dementia. He walks around in diapers. He ain't influencing anything. Come on. Let's go. The glowing red eyes reference the so-called Dark Brandon meme. But as internet culture and crypto internet culture share many common roots, it wasn't long before Bitcoin enthusiasts embraced Biden's cryptic post as a dog whistle meant for them, not conservative conspiracy theorists. Hilarious, guys. So we've been talking about what's going to spark that run for these utility coins that we have. What's going to send Stronghold and Velo and XRP and Sologenics and Clearpool and Jasmy. When are they going to start moving? And it's going to be after legislation. We're really starting to see it now. Stablecoins. This is going to be one of the biggest topics over the next couple of years, along with custody. And now we saw what's-her-face, the Pudgy Penguin, Janet Yellen, talking about how stablecoins are now posing a threat and we need legislation. Yeah, here we go. Janet Yellen told lawmakers that Congress should address gaps in digital asset regulation that could prevent risk to investors. A day later, Maxine Waters revealed that Democrats and Republicans are now getting very close. So here we go, guys. This is what I've been telling you. I think I started seeing it in like December that they were really starting to press the pedal, and you could see the urgency that you can't have congressmen just looking stupid in the public. You can't have Gary Gensler just being clowned being a meme all over crypto Twitter. So people that don't even know what crypto is or didn't even know what the SEC before was, now they do because of Gary being a meme. It's just not a good look. And I think I wouldn't be surprised if in the next month, the legislation is going to come out for stable coins. And that's going to kind of be step one, I think, towards that utility run that is inevitable. Look what's happening in Argentina right now. Inflation is going crazy. And Argentines are now using secret peer-to-peer crypto exchanges to buy what? Stable coins as inflation continues to soar. Well, why would they not buy Bitcoin? It just doesn't make sense. Why do you need to go to the dollar? Yeah, they have triple-digit inflation of the Argentine peso. But what's wrong with Bitcoin? Having the ability to save in digital dollars allows Argentinians to save money that in the long run doesn't lose value. But why not Bitcoin? I don't understand. Here we go. December, or what are the Argentina moved to legalize Bitcoin as a payment method as part of Milei's election promises. At some point, the transaction will have to convert into Argentine pesos. With its inflation issues, you can agree to a contract using Bitcoin as a payment method that can have a daily price variation over 10% based on a tweet. But why do they have to go to Argentine pesos? Why can't they go from Bitcoin to a stable coin? It just doesn't make sense. He explained that Argentines prefer to use the USDT on Tron as fewer conversions are involved. Yeah, exactly. So why not just swap from Bitcoin to stables? See, it just doesn't make sense. If you understand crypto, it's like, why not go to Bitcoin, especially now in a bull run when you can double your net worth. If you're some poor farmer or something and you have $200 to your name and you hold it in Bitcoin in the bull run and you double it to $400, that's probably 20 years of salary over there. So why the hell would you not do that? So this just these subtle hints towards stable coins and these articles here just putting stable coins in there in front of people subliminally or even on purpose. It's, I think, just dropping the clues that the regulation is coming. You were seeing Michael Saylor is fighting for it for taxes, where companies that hold Bitcoin on their balance sheets, it's not a liability anymore, where your paper gains aren't taxed. Or if, you buy Bitcoin at 50K and it goes down to 46, you're not taking a $4,000 loss. So these things are slowly changing. And U.S. legislators aim to unblock the bank crypto custody by canceling SEC Rule SAB 121. Guys, I heard something really interesting too the other day, that Coinbase is working to acquire a bank. So how interesting is that? Because right now, the biggest problem we hear is that you cannot commingle funds. How dare you commingle customers' funds with assets? That is very illegal. Well, Coinbase just buying a bank in itself, that's kind of a conflict of interest. So are things going to start to really change? Because I've been saying for a while that Ripple is going to end up part of the central banking system. And people think I'm crazy. And now that I heard this last week, that Coinbase is going to be acquiring a bank, it all starting to make sense that we're going to have these one-stop shops where we're going to be able to go right from these crypto wallets and crypto exchanges directly to our banks instantly. No problem, no friction, right to our wallets, our Stronghold wallets that we're going to be spending, that 60,000 retailers are going to be earning rewards in. Guys, it's coming, and it's coming soon. And this right here, people have been freaking out about CBDCs, and I was even drinking the Kool-Aid thinking, oh my God, CBDCs are coming. And it was more of like the end of 2022, early 2023, when I thought there was going to be a gold-backed currency coming, a gold revaluation potentially. And you start going down these rabbit holes, and it's just, I don't know, a waste of time. It is, but it's not. because this software gets delayed. We're supposed to have our Fed now while it's a year from a year last January. So 13 months ago, we still don't have them. So these things keep getting delayed. And we're the United States. I feel like things happen in the East. They happen in Japan. They happen in Australia. Things get piloted over there, then in Dubai, Europe, and then they make their way over to the United States. And the fact that the Philippines are saying that it's going to be at least a couple years now before a wholesale CBDC is out, and that's a wholesale. That's for the banks. That has nothing to do with retail. So that's by next year or 2026. So I'm guessing it's going to be 2026-ish. He expects one during his term in office, which runs until 2029. So this in September last year, the central bank announced plans to trial the Hyperledger Fabric blockchain as part of its CBDC pilot. But guys, just the fact that it's taking this long, and right, the BIS working with Ripple, the Philippines, Malaysia, that whole Asia Pacific corridor, Ripple is dominating in. And guys, the stock is going to do so well. And people are just fudding the hell out of XRP right now. Oh, it's not going to move. It's not going to move. Why would you ever hold it? Well, yeah, if you have $10,000, you shouldn't be holding XRP. There's other cryptos out there that are going to do a lot better. But if you're someone that is well off, you have an IRA, your 401k, you got your savings, you got everything set up, and you got a lot of money in the stock market, to maybe not to consider moving some of that money from stocks, Apple and Amazon or whatever, mutual funds, all that shit, to not move that stuff into like XRP. Those are the people it's for. I'm not telling people I'm bullish on XRP. I hold some, but it's in my IRA. It's in my long-term portfolio that I can't touch for 20 years. So that's a different strategy. So everybody is at a different point. So just because I'm bullish on the XRP ledger, especially for tokenization, and when they start bringing stocks and assets and commodities to the ledger, that's when the value is going to be there and the price is going to increase. When there's actual liquidity, just like on Pulsechain, with these small coins, when we're looking at the degen plays over here, EBTC with $900 in liquidity, you can't do much with that. But once this gets up to 20K in liquidity, now it opens up doors for new people to come in and bigger buyers to come in. And that's the same thing with the XRP ledger. We're just down here with $1,000 in liquidity. And in another year or two, we're going to be at hundreds of millions of dollars in liquidity. And that's when the price is going to go up. But they're shaking retail out right now. They want us all out of XRP. They don't want us in Stronghold. They don't want us in these coins. I'm convinced they want us in Solana. The stream I was listening to earlier talking about tokenization and stuff, they were all laughing about Solana and how it's basically a joke, that it's the mainstream shill right now for a distraction. And all the airdrops and the free money. And of course, the unsuspecting and the stupid people are going to get lured over there, and that's going to distract them. And they're not going to find the gems out there, the tokenization of asset plays, the real world, the real utility gems that we've been talking about for years on this channel. And now they're starting to shine. But it's a good thing, though, guys. We're still so early. There's still opportunity. LCX, I was screaming about it. Go look. I did a stream about Galileo Protocol when that pre-sale was out there. I think it was early 2023 or the end of 2022. I mean, it's been so long. We saw these things coming, guys. I spent 10 years in commercial real estate right out of college. So I got to meet so many smart, wealthy business owners and executives and just corporate people. And also got to meet a ton of small business owners and just networked for 10 years. And it opened up my eyes to how business really worked and what owners said and how they looked at stuff. And then moving from real estate into crypto, it was just a smooth transition. And I've always been a math person. Like, math just came super easy, and numbers, and having like a borderline autistic part of me, photographic memory, I don't know. It's just something about numbers. So crypto and these utility gems is just fascinating me. And I started going down the rabbit holes. And I found Sologenics in 2021 when they were talking about tokenizing 40,000 different stocks. And now 3 years later, almost to the day, the coin is down from its all-time high of over $6, 90-something% at rock bottom. People laugh at it. It's the main DEX on the XRP ledger, and there's less than $1 million in volume a day. It's the laughing stock of DEXs right now. But that shit's going to change. It's one thing if it's a DEX on Ethereum proof of work, or if it's a DEX on, I don't know, some ZK shitty L2. It's a different story. But this is the main DEX on the XRP ledger where hedge funds and institutions, when they have their digital IDs and they can anonymously go and search through different assets on Sologenics that they want to invest in, and they can go dump $5 million into them without us being able to say, oh, look, this is, look, JP Morgan just bought $5 million of this over here. Oh, look, this hedge fund over here is putting money over there. You can't have that. And that's the problem right now that we face, is the legislation to do it, the privacy, and the infrastructure. I think the infrastructure is pretty much built out from what I'm seeing. Fidelity, when they roll out their platforms, let's check out their website right now. It's been a while since we've been to fidelity.com and checked out their crypto platform. Let's see. We're going to be able to log in here, guys, with our MetaMask wallets. We're just going to have to prove where all our money came from. There's going to have to be KYC done, and then it's off to the races. Yeah, I don't see anything really new here, but until legislation, I wouldn't really expect it. But as a business now, you can go and start trading crypto. Open a Fidelity crypto account right here. So it's coming, guys, and we're going to be able to use MetaMask. Bank Social, that .io, one of the coolest projects that we've been researching and paying attention to. Centralized credit union, where we're going to be able to store our assets. I'm going to be able to log in with my internet money wallet, connect to this site, decentralized completely with my decentralized ID, and I'm going to be able to if I want, invest in some money market funds or a real estate fund, or God knows what they're going to have that makes 8-9% a year. But I'm going to be able to use MetaMask. I'm going to be able to use my internet money wallet. I'm going to be able to use my ledger. So it's not going to be like, oh my God, we're going to have to sell everything and convert to, Fidelity coin to buy this all. No, that's not how it's going to be. They're telling you right now, so you sell everything and get fudded out so they can buy it all back up from you. And then when you come back 2 years later and they say, hey, look, you want to buy some Fidelity chain link? It's the same price as Link. Ours is just staked. The real asset is locked up, getting 5% yield. But we'll sell you, paper link that's digital. It's worth the same. And that's what they're going to do. I see it coming already. But we're going to be using stuff like Bank Social. The masses are going to go to Fidelity and Bank of America and all these places. We're going to be going to Bank Social with our internet money wallets and being experienced DeFi users. We're going to start crushing this stuff, guys. I see where this is all going. And the last month, I've never been more confident that the projects I've been talking about, these coins that I've been trying to drill into you guys' heads, are going to be the ones that change the landscape of finance, that change the landscape of payments, both cross-border, peer-to-peer, business-to-business, QR codes. It's all coming. Fractionalized ownership of NFTs, of buildings, all this stuff, guys. It's going to happen so fast. And with AI, going to be 1,600% or 1,600 times better, faster, and efficient than it is right now in 2 years. So once AI can govern everything and it has that capability, we don't need lawyers. We don't need attorneys. We don't need financial advisors. 90% of them are going to be gone, replaced by AI. And then we're going to have our own AI on our cell phone or our own Siri that protects us from hacks, attacks, fake stuff. Like, guys, it's going to be wild where we're going. So, just watching Stronghold pump. Let's go. It's almost at a penny on crypto bubbles. Holy shit. So we got to be well over, 104 on ETH. Man, Stronghold, guys, this is a gem. If you don't know about it, go, get your token sniffer out. They gave it a 50 out of 100. That's awesome. I love it. Even Dex Screener, fudding it. At least 95% of liquidity burned or locked for at least 15 days. 0%. Okay. That's funny. But yeah, guys, shit is a gem. Stronghold Relio Velo. That's the Trinity right there on Stellar. And on H-Bar, I'm going to say Saucerswap, Karate, Dovu, Galaxy, Jam, Carrot, Centex. I don't know what the order is, but they're all freaking gems, guys. I'm as bullish on them as I am on Richard Hart, all that ecosystem, Sologenics and Corium. So bullish on them. XLM, the Trinity. Guys, it's an exciting time to be in crypto right now. If you need help, I'm always here. I do one-on-one consulting. If you're looking for an awesome trading group, 28th Wealth, Chaos Chris from the Verse and myself started it. It was about 30 guys in there. I think you could talk to anyone in there, and everyone's up money. Everyone's happy. We're all learning together, growing together. I think the goal is after this bull run is here and we all are millionaires, we're going to live together and build stuff, build communities so our kids can play together, not have to go to public schools and get indoctrinated. Like, man, the future's so bright. I'm going to be building it. And yeah, guys, I set up Vibra Finance.PLS. Shout out Pulse Former. Snagged it for me and sent it over. So if you want to send a donation to the channel, I think it's in the description or this little QR code right up here. Doop, you could scan that. And yeah, guys, it'll be going to Texaco and our future, which is going to be so bright. I can't wait to meet all you guys in person. We're going to be doing meetups. I already know they're going to be coming another month or two when Bitcoin is at its all-time high. Pulsechain is at a 5x from here. Everyone's got a little cash in their pockets. Oh, I can't wait, guys. This is going to be that institutional run, that just bull run of all bull runs, where the market cap is going to go to $20 trillion and shock everybody. I'm telling you right now, $20 trillion market cap. And yeah, people are not going to believe it. I think a lot of people are going to sell out early, just like I did with Polygon and Matic last cycle. We got it at a penny. We got HEX under a penny, and people were fudding the hell out of it, and we almost sold out of it. And then over the next 6 months, bam, 300x. Shit went to the firmament. And I just think the same thing with these coins. It's the ones that you're not too sure about. Yeah, you're thinking about selling. Don't do it. Hodl them, hold them. You bought them for a reason. And the time will come when they start pumping, and you'll thank yourself for not selling them. So smash that like button, guys. If you got any value in this, hit the like button. If not, get the hell out of here and don't come back.